the cooldowns are generally quite long for his gates specifically. So I think they need to rethink this. Let's see what the drafting phase is going to look like for TODAK, as they're most likely going to switch sides. I think it's still going to be on blue side. Are they still going to be on red side? They are going to be on the red side this time with Team HAQ on the blue.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is game number 2. We have to calm ourselves down. The game number 1 was pretty intense. We hope that the game number 2 lives up to the expectation. Team HAQ right now, Akai and Kufra is going to be banned out. Looking like it's a similar ban from game number 1. TODAK, they can't afford to let this 1-1 let go to the hands of Panda. They have struggled, even though that's the natural counter of Focus, but they couldn't target him down.
Yep. Now, looking at the bans, Akai, Kufra, alright, it looks like it's generally about the same so far. TODAK banning at the 1-1 and Valentina, fair enough. At least this time they start to respect the 1-1 because now they realize that, hey, we only have so many resources. Unfortunately, we cannot have a one-fix-all type situation. But I will say, I'm waiting for somebody to be brave enough to bring out Lancelot.
Ooh, I feel like there's no one yet.
That's the thing. That's the thing. I've been expecting to see Lancelot. I've been hoping for Lancelot.
Is there any particular changes? I don't think so. There's no nerf,
I don't.
no rework.
See, here's the thing. Everybody believes that Lancelot's like, oh, he's unreliable. There's no way he can actually make it back into the meta. But then we see international tournaments where people are like, I'm willing to play tank Lancelot and I can still get somewhat results. So full damage Lancelot, therefore, should still be relevant. And I think it's definitely doable. But it works in particular drafts.
Okay, in our defense, I don't think we want to be those kind of guys. We want to be cool. We don't pick Lancelot. We don't pick Alpha. We don't pick Alpha, bro.
All right, I'll give you that one. The Alpha one, I thought it was pretty cool. Sunday was a very big day in week number 1 that I missed out for some reason. But hey, I ain't complaining. It was a good viewing experience. Masha, going to be the follow-up ban from Team HAQ.
All right, TODAK right now, 1 ban before we go into the picking phase right now. Fanny is still there, Ling is still there, Julian as well. What are they gonna ban right now? Looking at camera is gonna be the Fanny banning out for the side of TODAK, leaving Julian, Esmeralda, Faramis as well for Team HAQ.
I'd be interested to see if Team HAQ is going to take Faramis this time. Or they could just take the Link. Ah, yes! Faramis this time coming in for Team HAQ. Now, one of the few combinations that I have seen in pub games is a Faramis plus Leomord, right?
How does that work?
So, Leomord wants to run in and kill everybody, right?
Right.
Faramis just presses Cult Altar. That's as much as the combo goes, you know? Like, obviously, I would prefer Angela. That would be, you know, the dedicated Heart Guard. But Cult Altar feels cool. Now, I'm not saying it's a meta thing, but I do think it's really cool when it works out.
The only thing I'm afraid of, does Faramis have the movement speed to catch up with Phantom Steed?
Absolutely.
If he used the Shadow Stampede.
Exactly.
If he doesn't have, it's like, bro.
Well, you know, take sprint.
Unlucky.
Keep up, bro. Keep up with the pace.
Alright, now TODAK is going to answer the Faramis question with the Chow as well as the Cloud. This is a very interesting pickup from the side of TODAK. I'm guessing this is going to be Chiku's Chow in the Romo side. You say for sure. We've seen Momo play, we've seen Moon play Cho as well. Back then.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Let's see if they lock in Beatrix or Natan, then I might have a couple of questions.
Okay.
But until that point, I think that Chiku is most likely going to play Cho. That's just a thought. But let's come back to Team HAQ here. Now, if they want to be cool, they can lock in Leo. I'm just pressuring them from the English broadcast. You want to be cool, boys? You want to join the cool kids club? Honestly, I just really want to see Leo more because he has been revamped. Same goes for Vexana as well. I would like to see either one of those heroes actually be played in professional play. But so far, sticking to their guns, it's going to be Atlas as well as the Esmeralda.
This brings me back to Team HAQ versus SMG all over again. having the Faramis, having the Atlas. This is a very deadly combo of ultimates. Pulling everyone in, the Cult Altar opens, but it's not for them, it's for Team HAQ side as well. So again, with the Falling Star Moon, is gonna be a very good AoE team fight. So TODAK right now, how are they gonna answer it? Again, they can flex this Chow, putting him at EXP lane and bringing out the Digi. Could be a good answer against the Fatal Link.
Ooh, does Chiku know how to play Diggy though? It can't be that hard,
That's the
right?
thing.
I mean, it can't be that difficult. You press like 2 buttons half the time and 1 button sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, and when you die, you just spin around.
Yeah, you just spin around. Like you can have full vision over the map technically, but Benedetta gets locked in here. Oh, I really hope. Okay.
Okay,
Is this rival or Formace playing Benedetta?
I feel like it's gonna be Formace. I feel like, cause to be honest, looking at rivals' previous competitive scene in Tier 2 or Semi-Pro, not much of Benedetta gameplay.
Maybe he's evolved. I mean,
Maybe.
look at how he has kind of molded himself in the MPL. The fact
Wow.
that he has like 831, which
Wow.
if I'm looking at this correctly, is technically one of the highest gold per minutes we have seen from a jungler, right?
Mhm.
And again, we've already been through 1 week, so it's fact for now.
1 week.
Yeah,
of
just 1 week. It's solid. It's steel, you know.
Certified. Verified.
Verified.
Alright, so that right now, banning out the Hayabusa again, not gonna deal with this mobility. And looking at on Team HAQ side, as you mentioned, okay, Muntun, sorry, I was focusing on, he's asking, Muntun have eaten or not? Come on, Muntun always have eaten, guys. Muntun eats good.
It's good. Please put that on a t-shirt. That's so funny.
Okay,
That's
alright.
so funny on so many levels. But talking about Gary specifically, now, he's, again, I would say that Gary, when he first came in, extremely timid, right? He's very
True.
scared to make those plays. But once he really found himself, the confidence level of this man skyrocketed, absolutely skyrocketed. And the fact that we have seen him play Hayabusa, not a lot of teams want to play Hayabusa, right? And the way that he played it last game has been official. Oh, they started the chant again. Okay, they banned out Diggy. Enough with that explanation.
Yeah, you finish up, you wrap up your points very, very quickly.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I was gonna focus on the goal per minute between those two jungler, as we mentioned. Rival being the rookie, 830 plus goal per minute, comparing to Gary about 700. That's like 100 goal per minute difference. So again, only week 1, but stats is stats. It's verified. It's true. For now, Rival looking like the better jungler right now.
I can see the blue check already right next to his name. I
Yeah.
don't know what you guys are looking at, but I do think that Rival has only played Ling thus far.
Yeah.
For week 1 and also today. So I do want to see what's in his pool. Lancelot.
Unlucky. Unlucky. I don't know why lah. Because back then you weren't here on Sunday. They have something against you, and today banning out the Lancelot.
That's the thing!
They have an agenda against you. I'm not sure, but you need to check it out. I'm not sure, bro.
I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out eventually. But I think Team HAQ is making a very good response here.
Yep.
They banned out the Diggy, which is something that we were talking about, and as well as getting rid of the Dairos to make sure that Lola is going to have a good time. So now it's a 50-50 matchup. I'm guessing if TODAK want to show anything here, I'm guessing that it's... oh, please don't lock in Thamos. I really hope this is Benedetta. This is Benedetta. Formace Benedetta. It's been so very long. Ling. Okay, let's go! Let's go! It's Formace Benedetta. It's been so very long.
Okay, I can see you're excited for Miss Benedetta, but for my side, it's like, again, Ling on the rival. I feel like I'm not discrediting him. I feel like he's a very, very good Ling player, but showing another Ling, I feel like it's gonna be very, very a big disadvantage, to be honest, because Team HAQ knows how to play around him. You know, there's a lot of stats that Team HAQ has already against rivals, so hopefully he can change a bit of the narrative.
I don't know about you. I'd rather watch him. I'd rather watch Rival play 100 games of Ling than a single game of Boxia. Or Kai. It's so boring. It kills me every single time. But to be fair, I would think that Akai would have been the better pick here for TODAK's side. Oh, and Team HAQ, that is a good move. That is a really good move here.
Gideon, who's the gold laner?
The gold laner is probably going to be me. I can't even say that with full confidence. I'm not gonna lie. I saw the Phobius and I was like, sorry. I saw the Pekino and I was like, yeah, Pekino makes a lot of sense here. But the fact is, Team HAQ, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, this is my thought or my prediction. Honda is gonna use Esme. Using the Everrise is gonna scale up his item. And the others speaks for themselves. Gary is gonna go for the Paquito, Lola is gonna go for the Phobius. But yeah, Esmeralda up against Cloud. Interesting matchup.
I think it's an interesting matchup too. I don't think it's the best matchup because now Momo is probably changing his emblems. Okay, I'm going to get guaranteed Avarice here. That's going to be free farm for me. No problem whatsoever. I feel like I've seen this before in Season 9 when they were previously known as Orange. But, alright, with a chance, it's pumping me up.
Alright, guys. This is it. This is game number 2. TODAK have to win in order to force themselves to go against Team HAQ in game number 3. But everything is going to be decided on this game number 2. The drafted has been decided. Both teams have picked their particular hero. And again, the same question we're going to throw out. Is TODAK have what it takes to pull this off, to pull the miracle comeback of their life?
Let's jump in to the land of Dawn. Game point for Team HAQ on the blue side up against TODAK on the red side for game number 2. Now,
Wow.
knowing how they play, I expect Min to help Panda out because this is not a fun matchup by any means. But Chico is already responding to make sure that Min is going to get punished here. They want to hurt Rival, but I think it's a little too late. Moon is even joining the fray to make sure that they can look for this big punish. Min, should he make it out here? That would be good. That's great. It's looking even better as Mon pulls Moon all the way back, forcing him to use his sprint. But now all hell breaks loose as Panda looking to find first blood. Faramis takes him out with the magic worship. Rival unable to finish off anybody. Jiku, can he find it? The Jikun, third hit of Jikun, no, still isn't able to deal enough damage.
Oh, living on the edge right there, Gideon. How many heroes was that? Just one of a click, one of a hit of a damage could be taken down, but still. Again, what kind of voodoo spell is this?
I don't know, but it's not even over. We're looking at the sub-emblems here, and I am just seeing just movement speed all across the board for Team HAQ. And I'm not seeing enough movement speed all across the board for TODAK. Understandably so for some. Oh, wait, actually 3 of the mobility heroes, those who don't have movement speed. Okay, fair enough.
Movement speed, physical penetration. Movement speed, magical penetration is the main idea. And right now, Chico is going to get pulled back, but managing to get away. Right?
Whoa, he's going in a little too deep here. Gary can't get out of this. Gary ends up dying as Formaze has already rotated fast enough to respond. And now the rest of TODAK will back off. They finally get a free turtle, uncontested. Lola is going to confidently walk up here with the help of Mount. Right behind him, he's going to use the demonic force. He's looking for Moon. He finds his target, sees Rival, wants to go for some more, gets back in for the call altar to jump back onto Chiku, but he's really not going to get anything here. And look at that top side. So far, Momo is having the time of his life.
Yeah, time of his life, getting the amount of gold that he can in that particular space of time. So TODAK right now, a very, very good gameplay in terms of the early stages. Getting the advantage, knowing that Man doesn't have his Caught Altar yet, and Rival going forward, very aggressive with the Tempest of Blade and getting the kill against Gary. So TODAK right now, enjoying the early game lead. I hope that they can continue and push forward in the middle game stages.
Well, let's see if they even get to the middle game stages here so far. Team HAQ doesn't seem to be letting loose as they look to dive on towards the top side here. Momo is going to get hurt. Min is going to shove him away. Gary, he's got the extra movement speed, but he's just going to go back, push Momo away, and now Jiku looking to respond. He's going to try and face check this. He can because he's Cho. Shunpo is great. Jikudo is also a really great move. As Momo clears up the lane, that's going to be 2 Demon Hunter swords being purchased by Momo and as well as Rival.
What a timing from them. I feel like there's a very next level of communication right there, but yeah.
They're talking to each other. Hey, bye. Right, 3, 2, 1, bye.
Just popping out at the same time. Again, that requires a great amount of concentration and conversation. But right now, Chiku.
Yep, he should be dead here. The flicker comes out, third hit of Jikudo being saved, but he goes down to Panda with a falling star moon. Great punish. Face check, no problem. I got the fatal links.
Yeah, looking at the bottom side right now, TODAK still trying to find some counter initiation or counter engagement, but Lola is not scared. Gonna be facing off 1v2 right now. Gary is gonna come in.
Where you going, Formaze? No matter where you run, Demonic Force will continue to follow, but Formaze smartly just holds onto his blade, doesn't dash no longer as Rival makes it out. He is able to steal away the orange buff. A little sad for Gary, but hey, a big win for TODAK.
Very, very big win for TODAK, stealing healing debuff as well as managing to come out alive. But is it gonna matter in the later stages right now? Because the turtle is up on the bottom side. Minute number 4, 1.3 cool lead for TODAK. They're gonna look to fight. They're gonna look to extend this lead. But looking at how they rotate, I think this is a free turtle for Team HAQ.
I don't think... Oh, they didn't rotate fast enough here. Unfortunately, Rival actually has the level lead on to Gary, but he wants to punish here. Gary gonna go with the KO strike. Oh, and the save coming in from Mom with the cold altar, trying to turn this around. Rival still in the middle of that fight. He tries to hold on, dashes back in after the flame shot, and even Moon unable to get on out of there with the black shoes goes down as Team HAQ walk away with 2 skulls.
Wow, the rotation coming in from Team HAQ, that was so fast. That was instantly. Min coming in, Man coming in. The connection, the 5G connection, saving Gary. And not just that, being able to get the counter kill, counter initiation as well.
I'm very curious. I hope there's an instant replay of what exactly happened to Moon. It felt like he got hit by the Fatal Links, like midway through his black shoes, which kind of looked nuts. It was definitely one of those what exactly happened moments, but right now, Formaze, oh wow, he didn't even want to try and contest to get that wave. I felt like he could, but still, Jigu, he finds the kick on towards Panda's side. Panda on the run so far. He can only take so much damage as he buys time. Falling Star Moon doesn't exactly connect, but here comes the cavalry here as Min tries to get the pull. Cult Altar activated as Shiku gets yoinked backwards, but Momo is still alive. Blazing Duet to chunk down the temp HP, but Man still holds strong. Lola keeping Formaze in the back line, but now it's done. TODAK, they have control over the side lanes. They back off Formaze. He's playing with fire here. They're going to be able to walk away. Formaze is going to walk slowly. He doesn't want to trigger the demonic force, but he turns back, and finally things have settled down.
Here we go again. All the skirmishes, all the fight, but no death at all. No one got caught, no one got killed. But as we can see, Team HAQ right now, Chico is going to get pulled back right now. Chico!
Oh, he ends up dying because of that. Farmus has his value, and that is a good reason why you should be playing him. However, TODAK on the top side, Rival is able to get a tier 1 in return.
Looking at Rival right now, the macro gameplay right now, split pushing as much as he can, because he can't join the team fight as much as he wants to. So the pushing power from Link is gonna help them out. But Man on the middle side, looking at Lola.
Oh, it's looking good. Formaze is so low. Demonic Force takes him out. That's Phobius for you as they run down Momo as his battle mirror image cannot move. It's too late for him, but can they steal this away? Gary, he fights it with a jab into double KO strike.
It's unfair right now, and Gary is gonna go for it. Chico, gotta be careful right now, gotta run away, but being pulled back again!
He's trying to breathe! Chico on the run! Dies! Gary waiting for the last tick, the last Shunpo to put him out of his misery. Go to sleep, sir. Oh.
Wow, ding, ding, ding. I was just waiting for the bell right there, waiting for the bell. It was a knockout from Gary. 4 kills, 1 death in the 8th minute mark. Looking at the goal ranking right now, Panda and Gary is going to be on the top of the leaderboard. So when both of Team HAQ players are on top, meaning to say that their itemization is much forward. Very nice timing right there.
Yep.
Looking at the itemization, Hunter Strike, War X is going to be picked up by Gary. So that's movement speed. That's physical penetration, as well as the emblem giving more movement speed. So again, TODAK, where are you gonna run right now?
Yeah, I think... I'm trying to think who scales better in this particular situation, and I do think that Team HAQ is going to have a really powerful late game. However, Moon coming in with a Blazing Duet as Moon is able to get out of there with the black shoes, putting himself back up, but Gary doesn't care! More than enough damage with a full damage build. Now Formaze on the chase. He cannot afford to keep using his dashes. He has the final blow, but he's going to get chased to the ends of the earth, and they find it again! One more time! Eye for an eye! Formaze timing it perfectly. This is why I wanted to watch it. What a play.
What a gameplay. The greatest escape, but the team fight doesn't stop right now. Rival is going to give a count out. Gary is going to get the kill. Chico on the backside. Can he do anything? A great kick, but there's no follow-up. Shadow Stampede is going to catch him out, but flickers away to safety. Man, oh man, Gideon!
Oh dear God, this is a sweaty game. Both competitors refusing to back down. It has devolved to a street brawl.
Anything happens now. Anything goes right now. But looking at Team HAQ, the composure that they have, the composure that they possess, knowing when to go, knowing who to cut out. But looking at Formis right now, the king of split pushing is gonna do his job, trying to get one turret on the bottom side, giving up the lot for Team HAQ.
I think this is a good decision coming out of TODAK. Their wave clear is not that bad, especially when they have Formes on Benedetta as well as Moon. But I think in this case for Team HAQ, I think they could have delayed it because the 12-minute mark is what they're waiting for. This first Lord is generally going to be weak. But I'm just a thought. Team HAQ are going to use this Lord to force a team fight. Oh no, speaking of team fight, they're looking for Moon. He's already used the black shoes as the blazing duet is already coming out. Lola is getting into the middle of the fight, finally gets tapped by the cult altar. They find Moon using his black shoes, and now with his pants down, Chiku trying to run away, but he can't from the demonic force. He goes down, and Panda chasing Momo to the ends of the earth.
But it's not gonna stop right there. Look at the top side. Rival is gonna settle the Lord as well as getting one turret for them. But Team HAQ getting the outer turret on the middle side. Is this a good trade for Team HAQ? Yes, the goal advantage is there, but slowly and slowly, their turret is getting beaten bit by bit.
Yep, they are taking significant structural damage here. However, as long as the inhibitor stands, they don't have a lane disadvantage. Right now, the AI is winning prediction, 69. Very nice. Against TODAK's 31%. Do you agree? Do you disagree?
I would agree if TODAK has a bit more percentage right there, because they still have the capability to turn things around with the split pushing, with the 4-1 combination or 4-1 movement right now, but they have to execute it perfectly. And Momo right now, to be fair, Gideon, to be fair, I'm pretty sure he has the damage, he has the item, but the opportunity for him to go and to sustain is the problem right now.
Speaking of which, it's the linchpin. Kiku, guys, is going to be sent back to the grave here. Min looking to take away all initiation from TODAK's side, and now this is going to get really, really tough for TODAK.
Wow, looking at the bottom side as well, Rival is going to try to push out the lane, but Panda is going to stop him on his tracks. But man, guys, if you have the opportunity to come down to Quill City Mall again and again, I cannot emphasize enough. Get your tickets, come down and feel the atmosphere. But we focus on to the itemization. I want to say at Momo right now, having the Demon Hunter Sword, having the Golden Staff right now, yes, it's good, but I would imagine he had more, but only 2 damage item right now. I don't think it's good enough. As well as there's no Wind of Nature, there's no basic defense at all, except for the magic defense on the rope.
I feel, oh boy, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Momo is building into Athena's shield right now. He's realizing that Lola is quite the problem, and not to mention that Panda just chases him to the ends of the earth, so he could be going for a Radiant Armor, he could be going for Athena's shield, but right now Formes is on the run. Min decides, you know what, you ain't worth it. You ain't worth it.
Nah. I mean, the Electro Final Blow, the Eye for an Eye is just too elusive for Min to catch him out. It's better for him to catch either Momo or Chiku, guys. And speaking of which, the lot is going to be start right now. Chiku and Formes on the backside. Can they do anything to stop this lot push?
Yep, Formes trying to distract Lola for as long as possible, forcing him to do his business with the demonic force, but top lane is getting pushed out right now. Chiku just needs to threaten him, hold them hostage for as long as possible. The inhibitor doesn't fall, but THQ secure the Lord, and now Formes has to take this fight, no choice. He heals off of the wave as Gary and Mom want to take him out, but it's too late. Double jab is going to put him down. Rival trying to cut as many structures down as possible, able to secure one, looking to go and run away. Finch poises out of there.
Man, oh man, this guy is carrying TODAK. I'm not gonna lie right now. TODAK is in this game is because of Rival split pushing capability, getting the turret on the middle side and dishing out a good amount of damage in the inhibitor turret for Team HAQ. Speaking of which, Team HAQ 4-man with the Lord right now is gonna look to try to end the game.
Well, they're looking to try to get an inhibitor at the very least. See, they're going to use Lola to jump right at Chiku. Cult Altar popped super early on. This could be punishable here because Lola has no way to get out. He's using the Demonic Force and spamming it as much as possible. He's on top of Momo, who pops the blazing threat. They're all low. They can't get out of there as they cannot do anything. The perfect match does not connect, and Panda tries the wrong, but Rival ends up dying to Gary. 4 members of TODAK still alive, and Panda taunting them at their faces.
Panda is just like, guys, am I late to the team fight? I might be a bit late, but it's okay. We still get the kill upon Rival. We still managing to get the inhibitor turret for TODAK. Right now, a very, very good defensive gameplay. Gary is going to be focused down right now. Everyone is trying to insert for him, but being able to escape immediately. Moon, gotta be careful.
Yep, Falling Star Moon does get on top of Moon so far. He has the black shoes. He uses it relatively early. Chiku is there to actually create the space he's looking for, but Formace had to take a majority of that punishment. Now, Bomo with the Blazing Duet. Call Altar actually countering it, making sure there's no damage. Chiku and Formace hold on for as long as possible, but it's too late. The damage pulls back Momo. Mon finds it. The Falling Star Moon does not connect, and that is a hefty price to pay as Team HAQ right now in the driver's seat, but TODAK still holding on. They refuse to flatline.
Bro, Chico, that was a very, very good pickoff against Gary, but as you mentioned, the counter initiation by Man, using his sprint, using his Cult Altar, saving his team member right there was so much crucial. Credit to Chico, but a bigger credit I have to give up to Man. Understanding the positioning, understanding when he got to use the Cult Altar. Looking at the damage dealt right now, 75,000 for Team HAQ is gonna be given to Gary. Is the main damage dealer right now. Apart from that, yes, Lola, there is a bit of magical damage, but the main one is gonna be Gary right now. I'm having a hard time to focus right now.
Yeah, me too. I'm not gonna lie. The Team HAQ fans are chanting. They know that the end is near, and Team HAQ are getting very close to it. They have one last opportunity before the goal lead does not matter, and it's going to come down to this very Lord. The longer this takes, the better odds TODAK has to ensure that they can beat back against Team HAQ.
Look at Panda right now, just going on the backside, just cutting the lane up until the base. But man, is he gonna go for the fatal lane? Gonna catch out Chiku right now?
Oh yes, he is. They want to guarantee that Chiku goes down. They find it as a Blazer Duet is pop call Altar, and in response, Moon on the run dies to Gary. And now Formace actually able to find Atlas in the process. In the mid lane though, we see Rival. He cracks open an inhibitor as Lola had to go backwards, and now it is all evened up. 2-for-1 trade, but they all are missing a mid inhibitor.
Bro, Rival is proving himself worthy right now for TODAK. Again and again, keeping them alive, keeping them in this particular game. Rival, all the split pushing that he has done so far is very, very much notable. And Team HAQ needs to notice about this and needs to notice about this a lot.
Rival, he's gonna try play the Tempest as he tries to steal doesn't get it. It's going over to THQ. Formace on the run. He already uses Electro Final Blow. Lola has more than enough damage, but Gary takes out Rival. Sends you back to the academy, brother.
Wow, that was, I wouldn't say a desperate move, but a much needed move by Rival. If he managed to steal out the Lord, they can prolong the team fight, but he's just a man. What can he do? I mean,
it's so close. Look at the retribution times. They're literally exactly the same. Mon, able to make that difference.
The Ghostbusters.
The Ghostbusters.
All right, the Lord is on a Team HAQ side right now, marching on the middle side, looking at Panda on the top side, Gary on the bottom side. They're looking for the 3-lane push, and they're looking to end this game right now. Can TODAK withstand this barrage of momentum from Team HAQ?
Oh, Moon, he has to use the black shoes back into the enemy team, pops the sprint, but gets pulled back into Gary. Ghostbusters to send him. Cult Altar is then dropped, as now they're looking to end this game. Lola doesn't care, goes right into the fountain as well, as they push on the last waves. They need to get to the end. Chiku gets the kick back in towards the fountain to secure the kill onto Lola. But Formace has done a great job at wave clearing so far. Gary gonna pop his immortality, and Rival actually having a good opportunity. They've turned this around. TODAK's defense is rock solid as they take out 3 members of Team HAQ, looking for a 4th. Formace ends up dying to Panda. Oh, it's dead even.
Wow, wow, wow. But it doesn't end there right now. Panda is going to get kicked, but still have the Momo speed to run away. Blazing Duet is going to get the kill. And Momo is going to secure the shutdown. A bit of indisciplined decision from Team HAQ right there, especially Lola. He did not need to go up until that extent to get the kill. But hey, this is why the inexperience of Team HAQ is creeping in slowly by bit.
Yep, little by little, bit by bit, and Team HAQ now has lost their goal lead. Despite having a 2K goal lead ahead of TODAK, it's not going to mean much right now, but Min is going to slowly work his way. Look at that, Lord push advantage. They ended up losing gold and losing EXP despite taking out the last 2 inhibitors.
Yeah, I feel like Team HAQ needs to calm down. I feel the energy, the anticipation right there is making them lose a bit of focus. And TODAK, as we all know, being the experienced team, they know how to come back, they know how to fight around Team HAQ right now, being the most experienced team. But they have a mountain to climb. Looking at Rival right now on the top side, always looking for the opportunity to use that split pushing power against Team HAQ.
I mean, he wants the back door. He wants to threaten Team HAQ. When Team HAQ are deeply rooted in a position, they've got their trenches dug out. The only way is to threaten the crystal, and then they have to get out of those trenches. But now Rival going for that 1v1 against Gary here. This is going to be the battle of the ages, as Gary suddenly has to turn around, won't be able to respond fast enough to the Lord fight, and it's going to be Lola in the middle of everything. Blazing Duet hasn't been popped just yet, but the demonic force continues to pull through. Momo popping his Blazing Duet. It's going to be the Winter Truncheon from Mon to survive as he continues to push on forward. He's using his Ghostbusters as well, but the Stampede, it's too late. They pulled back, and now Team HAQ, look at them. They're scrambling. They have to figure out where they want to go as Rival attacks the backline. Panda is able to pick up Moon.
Wow, it still doesn't end there. A very good Chikundo from Chico, trying to get a kill against Mon and Min right now. Mon is being taken care of. Panda joins the team fight. Another warrior has arrived. Chico is gonna pop the immortality. Min right now can't do much. Have to be taken down by Chico right now. There's the conceal. Panda, is he gonna chase? I don't think so right now.
Yep, they're gonna immediately start. Formace just needs to buy time. He doesn't care. Eye for an eye even used as well. He's finally dead. 2 for 2, even though one of them was already just coming back to life, and that means TODAK, because of that kill, have to pull away from the Lord. Oh my goodness, this game is too close.
It's too close for my comfort. I need a break, but I'm pretty sure the play are more intense right now. What are they gonna do? All decision is very, very crucial at this stage. 22 minutes. We're reaching to the point where if anyone dies, it's gonna be a 1-minute respawn time. Rival! Gotta be careful. Almost right there. Almost right there, Gideon.
Oh, too close for comfort. Way too close for comfort here. And TODAK are at full items here. Look at that.
I mean, does it matter right now?
I think, okay.
I feel like it's all about buying the immortality, selling the immortality right now.
Exactly. Formace is buying that immortality already, but THQ are already in the mid lane pushing out, but Rival is pushing on to the top side, so they need to make a decision. Coin flip this right now. They need to secure it right here, right now. Take this Lord, but Min, he's going to try and slow down Moon. Rival is going to join that fight. The coin flip is about to happen as the Blazing Duet comes in. Call Altar, who gets it. Going to be the man himself, but they have lost Gary. No jungler here as TODAK now focusing on the team fight. They've already got a pressing matter at hand. They're trying to get on out of there. It's double kill, but TODAK keep on chasing. Panda in trouble. Uses the Winter Truncheon. Mon can't get him out. Formies picks up the kill with the execute, and now they are going to take away this Luminous Lord, but the Empowered Minions are pushing in. They want to end the game. TODAK looking for it. That wave needs to get destroyed. Min trying to break it as soon as possible here. It's going to be the Fatal Link, so Pochiku guy's back in as he drops down. Mon trying his best, slowly utilizing his Ghostbuster to clear the wave, and yes, it's so close, but no, it's too late. TODAK take game number 2.
My goodness gracious! What a game! What a game that we have on hand today! Week number 2, guys. May I repeat? Week number 2, day number 1. It feels like a grand